Hey YouTube, it's Friday the 15th of November, and these are my latest gaming pickups. I got some PlayStation 1 games here from Game World. I've got Cool Borders 2 and Cool Borders 3. I think I remember playing Cool Borders, a demo version on one of the demo discs when the PlayStation was first released, and I quite enjoyed it, so I thought I'd give these ones a go, especially as they're very cheap. This one was just £1, and that's a 1 or 2 player game, and it's released in 1997. And Cool Borders 3 there, that's £1.50. And that's also a 1 or 2 player game, and that was released in 1998. Next we've got RC Revenge by Acclaim. This was an impulse buy, just thought this looked like quite good fun, and this was just £1.99. As you can see, it's kind of like 3D micro machines. It's a 1 or 2 player game, and that was released in 2000. Next we've got one I didn't actually know existed. It's in the Destruction Derby games. Destruction Derby Raw. It's by Psygnosis. This one was £5.99. And this is a 1 or 2 player game, and it was released in 2000. And I had a quick go on this the other day, and it's quite good fun. It's got 31 tracks, 1 to 4 player, and it's got different game types: Pass the Bomb, Wrecking Racing, Challenge, Smash for Cash. Also had one on there. It's like a skyscraper one where you're driving on the top of the skyscrapers, and you've got to try and knock the other opponents off and avoid falling off the top of the building yourself. That was quite good fun. Did enjoy that one. A couple more PS Vita games here. Touch My Katamari. This was £9.99 from Game World, second hand. The reason I picked this one up is because there's a feature on the PS Vita called Near, you can see here, and there was some guy on there who had a challenge for this game. So I don't know the guy, it's not one of my friends, so I must just search your location with anyone with the same kind of game, and he had a challenge on there, so I thought I'd give it a go. It's not usually my kind of game. It's the first time I've played Touch My Katamari, and it is a bit bizarre. I've not played it for very long, so I've got to try and get into that one. Army Corps of Hell. I think this was £9.99 as well. This is also from Game World. Yeah, this was £9.99. And this one's really good. It's by Square Enix, and it's a 1 player game where you can play it 2 to 4 ad hoc. And you're basically controlling minions and sending them to attack enemies, and you get some boss type characters as well. And this one, quite rare for a PS Vita game, came with a instruction manual, which is actually in colour. Quite nice to see. That is one of my bugbears with PS Vita games, is the lack of instructions. Next is one Game World was a bit reluctant to sell me in terms of being quite a poor game. It's Right to Hell, Redemption, or sorry, Retribution. Not sure where the 1% comes into it, but this was $7.99. It is a game I've seen, and I did want to pick up. I nearly bought it at the £20 mark in game, so it's quite good to find this at £8. It's by Deep Silver, who did a few games on the Wii, as far as I can remember. Cursed Mounting, etc. So this is a one-player game. It was released in 2013, this year, and that's the character you play. Basically, this gang killed your younger brother, and you're out for revenge. And you ride your bike and go over ramps and punch enemies off their bikes, etc. And then you go in like a third-person view with the guy and go along beating up the gang members. It's not a brilliant game, but it is quite good fun. I am enjoying it. I played this for over an hour on my first play, so yeah, I'll quite glad I bought that one. I wouldn't call it a terrible game. Next is a PlayStation 2 game. This was impulse buy. It's Garfield 2, £2.50. It's by Game Factory. It's a one-player game, and it was released in 2006. Just like the look of these, the graphics really, and looked quite a good fun game. I played it for about half an hour. It is fun. I'm not too sure about the voice acting, but I am enjoying it so far. So that's Garfield 2, and that's my gaming pickups for today. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments below. I'll see you soon.